that standing up in front of you, the first thing I'd like to ask you is, why do you think I was included? Why me? I run the planetarium and observatory here. And I will tell you, as a result of that, I've been in this profession over 25 years, and we are constantly getting phone calls at the planetarium. I'm scared about this, I'm worried about that, what's going to happen? You know, should I do this, should I do that? We're constantly getting it. Why do we get those kinds of questions at the planetarium? We study the sky, we study space. Our moderator mentioned that fear can be positive or negative, that fear can be from something awe-inspiring or awesome. I happen to think the sky is that. And if you look at how people have reacted to the sky throughout history, that is how every culture has reacted in trying to look at the sky. But throughout history, there's also been something we tend to refer to as cosmophobia. People are fearful. People can be frightened of something that is so awesome. What kind of things have they been frightened of throughout history with the sky? You can look at every culture. There are all sorts of examples of doom from the heavens. Planets, the word we use for planets itself comes from the Greek, from the word planetes, which means wanderer. People have looked at the sky and charted the sky. As they became familiar with it, they recognized that most of the stars are in fixed patterns. The patterns, the relative positions of the stars don't change relative to each other in a human lifespan, or even across human history. But there are a few bright objects that wander, hence the wanderers, the planetes, against the background. They have to be powerful then, don't they? If they're abiding by their own rules, they must be powerful. Many cultures have therefore named these objects after the most powerful thing they know. They are gods. So again, something to be fearful of, no matter what we've looked at. Comets throughout history are harbingers of doom. Depends on it, however, if the victor is writing, then they're a good omen. If the loser is writing the history, they're a bad omen. This is from the Bayeux Tapestry from the Battle of Hastings in 1066. King Harold was fearful. This was Halley's Comet. It comes around every 76 years. It came around that time, therefore he was doomed to lose the battle. And this is one of the historical records, the Bayeux Tapestry, and we can see the comet in that. Other things, eclipses. If you were a Chinese astronomer and you forgot to predict a particular lunar eclipse, you'd get your head cut off. Dangerous profession. Solstices. The sun goes through cycles. When we're